6:31 a.m. on a November Friday after the clocks have been set back an hour, and it's a gray-white light in the clouds above the neighbors' houses across the street. The days here on Glastonbury Ave are numbered. We're moving to close the house on Poe Ave on November 30. We've begun packing rooms into boxes. The new home, which was built in 1910, the year my grandfather was born, it's like we're taking a final stand against the inevitable. The house was built based on a blueprint laid out by Frank Lloyd Wright to make a fireproof house for $5,000. And the home is made of concrete and steel. This, friends, is the home the wolf cannot blow down. The first time I walked into the Poe House, can you enter the Poe House without entering the Poe House? I knew the light and the quiet. I pushed one push-button light switch to confirm it. The feel is the feel of being back in my grandparents' house on Ocean Avenue, London, Connecticut. It's a place to think, write, play the violin. Back here on what we used to call the Glastonbury Farm when all the kids were with us, I went down into the basement and went through the years of drafts in the metal file cabinet down there. I brought upstairs the collection of at-a-glance calendars, mostly black with gold years like 2003, or the one next to me as I typed, 2010 to 2011. The key calendar was 2007 to 2008 because I could track what I was doing day to day working in artist management while the marriage to my boy's mother was falling apart. I saw the day I moved into Glastonbury House in March of 2008, and then I found where I scribbled lunch and your name in the middle of June 26. The sky has gotten blue, and so the light allows me to see the color of the fallen leaves across the street. Anyway, I did the math, and we've been in this house for about 15 years. We're dumb to time. I can see the tumblers tumbling, or feel them, to be more precise, as I approach 60 years of age, and we modulate into a new and final home. And the 15 years that elapsed seemingly without our notice will repeat again, and the writer writing these words will be 75. If I can make sense of what I'm writing, I could live deeper into what's really going on. That means in a 4-square home with the chimney at its center, I might see the circles closing or things returning to where they started. But first, oh man, we've got to take the carpet off the concrete floors. We've got to pass the currently failing occupancy inspection. We've got to get survey done, find out if we'll inherit the chickens.